Okay, Blue Room friends, let's see what's happened to our items that have been sitting in the sun. Let's start with the crayon. The crayon is not melted, it's not liquid, but it's a little bit softer. And I think if it was left in the sun for a really long time or somewhere that was really hot, then it would melt, because I can feel that it has gotten soft. Let's see what happened to the penny. The penny is very hot, but it is still firm. It is still hard. It is not melted. Let's see what's happened to the marshmallow. The marshmallow doesn't seem to have changed that much. It's pretty squishy, but marshmallows are always pretty squishy. I know that if you put a marshmallow over fire, then the inside gets really gooey and melty. But fire is much, much hotter than just sitting in the sun. So a marshmallow will get melty if it's hot enough, but not just sitting in the sun for as long as we had it in the sun. Let's see if anything happened to our dice. No, our die is still hard, not soft or liquidy. Nothing happened to the dice. It is made of plastic though, so maybe if it was somewhere really, really hot, like an oven or in a fire, then it might melt, but not just sitting in the sun. Now this one, look at this piece of chocolate. It has melted. It's a different shape now. I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to get chocolate on my fingers, but it is liquidy and gooey. Let's see our caramel. Did anything happen to the caramel? It's soft and warm, but it's not a liquid. It didn't melt. I think if it was somewhere really hot, then it might turn to liquid. See, I can smush it. I can change its shape. But it's not a liquid. It didn't melt. Let's see. The hair clip is... Oh, I dropped it. The hair clip is still hard. Still works. It's not a liquid. It didn't melt. Now this, if you remember, is where our ice cube was, and now it's water. It melted. It got really hot and it changed shape, and now it's a liquid. The almonds, nothing happened to the almonds. They're still hard. They're not a liquid. Our piece of gum, nothing happened to the gum. It might be a little bit softer now than it was before, but it didn't melt. It's not a liquid. It's not a liquid now from being hot. Did anything happen to the fridge magnet? It's still the same shape. It's still hard. It's warm, but it's not a liquid or a different shape. And finally, our chocolate chips. It looks like they're very soft. If I push one, let's see what happens. Yeah, see, that's melted. It's very soft. And I can see underneath the chocolate chips, the looks like maybe oil from them melting. They're very soft now. And they can be made into this consistency just by pushing them. Maybe some of these things, if they were left in the sun for longer or left somewhere that was even hotter than just outside, they would have melted. But today, these are our results. You can do an experiment like this at your house too. If you do, let me know what you learn. Okay, bye-bye.